Coming up, food stamp fictions. Welcome to Just Facts News, where we bring you thoroughly vetted facts that other newscasts have ignored or distorted. In a recent episode of CBS News, hosts Anne-Marie Green and Vlad Dudier reported that an increase in food stamp benefits enacted during the COVID-19 pandemic is coming to an end. Discussing this program, which is now called SNAP, Green reported this.
The SNAP benefits were sort of in place to help during the pandemic. But here's what happened. Since then, the price of food has gone through the roof. Even when, other prices have sort of stabilized or gone down, it's still super expensive to buy food, particularly healthy food.
Here's what CBS News failed to tell you. SNAP benefits are indexed every year to the prices of food. Thus, they automatically increased by 12.5% in 2022. And in the year before that, the Biden administration increased them by 21%, well above the rate of food inflation. Thus, people who receive food stamps will be able to buy more actual food after the pandemic than before it, the polar opposite of what Green reported. During the episode, Dudier introduced a guest from a food bank and teed him up by saying this.
So, as you are aware, economists have drawn parallels between this policy and reductions in poverty, real reductions.
Here's more of what CBS News failed to tell you. The federal government doesn't even include SNAP benefits in its official poverty measure. So no matter how much they're increased, it won't change the poverty rate. But surely it affects the hunger rate. Well, here's what we know. Among households that are poor enough to qualify for food stamps, the portion of people who suffer from hunger is 79% higher amongst people who receive food stamps than those who choose not to take them. Scholars have attempted to explain this fact by theorizing that poor people who take food stamps have greater financial needs than poor people who don't take food stamps. They say this must be the case because there's no plausible reason why giving people food stamps could increase hunger. However, they ignore a phenomenon called moral hazard. This occurs when people behave recklessly because they are insulated from the consequences of their actions. That can happen with food stamps because people get in the mindset of thinking that they don't buy food unless somebody else pays for it. In contrast, people who have the same income but don't take food stamps view feeding themselves and their families as their responsibility. So they use their money more efficiently and spend less on unessentials like alcohol, cigarettes, entertainment, lottery tickets, and the like. Thank you for joining us. Tune in next time for more thoroughly vetted facts that other newscasts ignore or distort.